What's up, Sagittarius? Much love to all the subscribers. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Sean the Shaw, and I'll be doing your reading for February 2022. Take what resonate, leave the rest. Just give me a minute to bring the energy in, and we'll get started. Thank you. We got Temperance. Bottom of the deck, we got the Knight of Pentacles. We got the King of Swords. And we got the Ten of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Wands. We got the Four of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we got the Two of Pentacles. Overall energy, we got the Hermit. So Sagittarius, y'all are really going inside, really soul searching. Some of y'all might be isolating yourselves from other people, being reclusive, staying secluded, staying to yourself, going inside, understanding self, understanding what you're feeling, maybe making plans about the future as well with this Hermit. Really going inside and getting your inner wisdom. Like I said, finding out what you are feeling in your internal world, what's going on in your internal world, finding out new wisdom. You may be compelled to do more spiritual work, in your free time, more spiritual research, homework, things of that nature to elevate you spiritually. You see, we had the Hermit on top of this mountain representing spiritual elevation, spiritual ascension. So definitely taking the time out to acknowledge that, and once again go within. He has a lantern right here with his six-pointed star in the middle glowing, and it's a representation of wisdom, but it's also a representation. This light is also a representation of your own soul. So again, letting your soul guide you, honoring what your soul is telling you, where to go and what to do, finding out new things about yourself, like going inside the cave of your own inner world, and finding out new things, new ancient, new hieroglyphs in your caves, in your inner cave, knowledge that's been inside of you this whole time that you overlooked or didn't have the light or consciousness to see with this hermit. So really finding all that type of stuff out. Then we got Temperance. So this is a card of Sagittarius, the major arcana of Sagittarius. This is about the alchemy. Then we got this ties right into the hermit. So really staying on the spiritual path, being committed, being devoted to the spiritual path. The hermit is all in to the spiritual path. He's given up outside things and distractions that don't serve, continuously moving forward in the spiritual path, even if it is dark. That's why he has the lantern right there. And this darkness is ultimately the darkness which is inside of you, that you got to continuously bring to the light, consciousness, energy that you got to continuously bring to the light. And this Temperance right here is saying to stay patient, stay dedicated, just like the hermit. Mastery of walking in both worlds. You see, we have 1 foot on these rocks and 1 foot in the water. The rocks representing the 3D realm, and the water representing the spiritual realm, the subconscious mind and the unconscious mind. So mastery of walking in both worlds, but ultimately both worlds are one. And we see this symbolism with this 6-pointed star in the middle of this lantern right here. I don't know if y'all can see it that good, but there's 2 triangles, one inverted and one regular, put together and interlocking. And this hermit is right here on this mountain, like in the midpoint. So this is like the bridge. You are the bridge. You are bridging the gap between spirituality, the top triangle, and physicality, the everyday life, the physical world. So you are bridging that gap with this hermit and this Temperance, putting it all together, because it's all one ultimately anyway. Most definitely coming into balance with yourself as well. This figure right here is androgynous. We don't know if it's a male or a female. So tapping into your divine feminine and divine masculine energies, feeling them out with this Temperance, mastering them, putting it all together, putting yourself together, putting your spiritual self and your physical self all together with this hermit and Temperance. And a lot of spiritual guidance. Again, we got the aura and the glow around the crown chakra, and we have a crown down here and mountains down here. And again, we have the hermit on top of the mountain. So definitely going to new spiritual heights by staying on the spiritual path, staying devoted to it, putting in serious work, more time, putting in more time with it, more research, more understanding, more meditation. And Temperance is also less resistance, to let the higher self and higher will take over. And right here, also in the 6-pointed star, in the Hebrew mystery system, these 6 points and the middle point represent the 7 personalities of God. So this is the hermit, mastering his personality and letting the divine will ultimately run the show of his personality. And the 7 personalities of God are the 7 personal planets in astrology. Starting at the top point, we have the sun, Tiferet. Going to the right, we have Jupiter, which is Chesed. Below Jupiter, we have Nitjak, which is Venus. Below Venus, we have Malkuth, which is Earth. And then going upward, we have Mercury, which is Yod. And above that, we have, what's above Yod? I'm having a brain freeze right now, I apologize. But in the middle, we have Yesod, which is the moon. Oh, I'm sorry. And we also have above Yod, we have Gobura, which is Mars. So the 7 personal planets being given to the higher will with this hermit and this Temperance, figuring out how to put it all together. Some of y'all may be looking at y'all birth charts and doing that. If not, this would be a good time to do so you can continuously figure out how to master yourself and move forward. And we have the Knight of Pentacles saying the same message. Keep putting in the work, keeping your eye on the prize. You see he's holding his pinnacle and that's all he's focused on. He's on his horse, putting in his work, plowing away. We have the fertile field right here. Plowing away, putting in the work necessary, getting all your ducks in a row, really planning things out. And again, with the Hermit, planning new things moving forward. Might be some reevaluation of what you want to do moving forward with this Hermit and Knight of Pentacles. Whatever it is, stay focused to it, stay dedicated to it, and make a sure decision if that's you. And stay dedicated to it. A shadow side of Sagittarius is scattered energy, being a multi-talented sign, but sometimes you can spread your energy short and not fully commit to a certain amount of things. So it's important to limit. You can partake in multiple things, but it's important to find out what's very important to you, and what will benefit you in the long run and what your soul wants to really do, and focus on those few things and master those things, But instead of being a jack of all trades, you can be a master of two or three. You see what I'm saying? So that's really the alchemy and the mastery of Sagittarius as well. So whatever it is, again, stay dedicated to it, stay putting in the work to it, and stay on the path, stay on the spiritual path, stay on fertile land, to make your manifestations happen for you, the spiritual path. And we got the King of Swords and the Ten of Wands. So there's definitely a victory, a mental victory over any type of things that's been weighing you down, from the past, in your path in general, maybe even before you even knew what a spiritual path was, too many responsibilities, doing too much at once, maybe even helping a lot of people, taking on more than you can really handle with this Ten of Wands for some of y'all. And with this King of Swords, y'all are cutting some people off with that, these are necessary decisions, for your energy, for your own sake, for your own energetic stability. And this is also with this King of Swords, this is just y'all locking in, being mentally clear. Most definitely transformation going on. We had butterflies on the crown, symbolizing transformation of the mind. This is an air card. And we also have the crescent moons representing intuition. So again, going inside, really finding that flow, finding that intuition with this Temperance. Continuously finding that center, that centeredness and that oneness in self. Seeing how you can take yourself and operate on all cylinders with this King of Swords and Temperance. That intelligence, this is the card of the mind. And once again, any type of unnecessary baggage that you may have, cutting that off with this King of Swords. Standing in your power, standing in your truth and independence. Being blunt, that's another Sagittarius trait and attribute. Some of y'all are going to get kind of blunt with somebody with this King of Swords and this Ten of Wands. And also with this King of Swords and Ten of Wands, this is a victory of feeling drained and down, all the time, a transformation of the mind, really transcending any type of scattered energy that you may have, or feeling weighed down or drained with this Ten of Wands. Coming into more power because you're coming into self with this Hermit, taking the time out to find what's inside of self and the power that's inside of self, and finding mental clarity. Cutting out everything that would weigh you down and bog you down that is unnecessary with this King of Swords and this Ten of Wands. It's time to cut it all out. What needs to be cut out, go ahead and do it with this King of Swords. And we got the Ace of Wands. The sooner you do that, the sooner you make those decisions, cut out what doesn't need, what you don't need, whatever it may be, whatever that's weighing you down, draining you, that's when this new energy will come in, this new fire, this new vitality, new growth. You see we have leaves sprouting from this wand right here, symbolizing new growth, new potential, new power coming in. We have an alchemical laboratory in the background, going to new places, being creative with yourself, bringing out new power, finding that new power inside of you with this Hermit, and figuring out what to do with it and how to make it the most effective with this Temperance card. And going out to the rest of the world and making these changes happen in your life that you want to see. And we also have the stream right here symbolizing intuition. So again, with this Temperance, your intuition, following your intuition, you will get the right fire energy, impulses to make the decisions that will benefit you with this Ace of Wands. And this is also enlightenment coming in, a wand. This is also symbolizing the torch. And that also symbolizes the Greek god Prometheus, bringing the fire down to man. So this is also symbolizing that with this Hermit as well. So a lot of enlightenment coming in for you by going inside and getting yourself right, upgrading yourself from the inside out. That's where this new potential is coming in, and this new enlightenment is coming in. And we got the Four of Cups. So with the Four of Cups, there was some dissatisfaction in your life, some unfulfilling moments in your life, which could lead to missed spiritual messages as well. Not being fulfilled with what the physical is showing you and giving you right now, despite the work that you've been putting in, especially with the Ten of Wands and this Two of Pentacles up top. But again, with Temperance, it's saying to stay patient and continue to know self with this Hermit and figure self out. Merge with your higher self, let the higher self take over. So your new potential will bloom and you can go out and create the world that you want for yourself, set your world on fire, so to speak, with this Ace of Wands. Be the influencer, waving that wand, making the changes that you want to see in your life. So just be patient with the process, again, with this Hermit and Temperance. And get that enlightenment. We had a tree in the background. This man sitting under this tree, symbolizing the Buddha, more wisdom and enlightenment. Be patient. Here we got this Two of Pentacles. Don't go back and forth about, is my manifestations working? Is it worth it? What's really happening behind the scenes? Don't be like, yes, I can do it one time, and then the next minute be like, I don't know if I can. That's how you create push-pull energy with the universe. You want to be steadily pulling what you want to bring in to you, not pushing it away. You see, we got the ups and downs, and it's all part of the alchemy. Emotional ups and downs during this process. It's all part of the alchemy. Really, with these two cups, one stream of water is going downward and one stream of water is going upward in this Temperance card. So just putting it all together, the internal work and the work that you got to put in the physical realm as well. Again, making it all one, balancing it all out, and making solid progress as you do it with this Ten of Pentacles. And being a mutable sign like Sagittarius, it's easy to be distracted and unfulfilled and want something new and want something more with this Four of Cups. But again, focusing on new and what you want more of, take that same energy and direct it internally into self. Take that same arrow. Sagittarius really evolves when those arrows point towards self and shoots it towards inwardly. Going inside inwardly, finding your spiritual purpose, who you truly are, what you truly are, what you're truly capable of, where you are and where you're going, And again, bringing that spiritual potential out of you, transforming yourself from the inside out, which will transform your world as well. Your inner world changes. When your inner world changes, your outer world changes. Now we're about to clarify temperance. We got the Ten of Swords, so there needs to be a huge ending, or there is a huge ending that you are working on, especially with this temperance, within self, emotional hurts and wounds, betrayal from the past, that's something that you got to get over and working on getting over with this temperance. So again, be patient with your healing, whatever this healing is for you. Be patient with your healing, focus on self. Focus on getting better. Focus on learning more about self. Focus on learning more about the past experiences, gaining the wisdom from the past experiences, and getting better from it. That's the alchemy. Well, that's part of the alchemy. So you won't make the same mistakes again. Go through these same type of cycles, breaking this cycle with this Ten of Swords. It's like the person that you were that experienced these Ten of Swords, that person is gone, Now your higher self is coming to the forefront, really finding your higher self, your real self, your most powerful self. And again, going into that darkness with the Hermit, any type of darkness that you need to process, especially with this King of Swords, go ahead and do that. We got this darkness right here, but it's a new day coming in. You see, we got the lantern right here. Again, the same type of yellow. So have confidence in self, have confidence in your healing, have confidence moving forward, have confidence in your new spiritual insights that you get from this healing and going inside, and have confidence in the new version of yourself. Have confidence operating from your higher self, as your higher self. Bottom of the deck, we got the Six of Cups. So definitely for some of y'all ending the cycle of an attachment from somebody from the past, a past soulmate. I pick up on Sagittarius, twin flame energy, so that may resonate with you. If you're watching this reading, with this temperance and this Ten of Swords, really healing from a separation of definitely a separation from a soul connection. But with this Knight of Pentacles, keep moving forward and keep crystallizing this new energy that you're finding, this new energy and potential that you're finding within yourself. You will find a soulmate on your spiritual path, whether it's this person from the past, this twin flame from the past, or somebody new with this Six of Cups. But regardless, it'll be a new energy, a new freshness. We got fresh flowers in these pots right here. Innocent type of love. If you do reconcile with somebody from the past, like I said, it'll be a newness of life. But whatever the situation is for you with this Six of Cups, that will come into your life or come back around into your life. There will be, you see, we got a huge house, like a huge castle back here. It'll be it's a lot of love being displayed, on the outside, but on the inside, there's a whole lot of love as well, a real comforting environment on the inside as well, genuine environment on the inside. Now we're about to clarify the King of Swords and the Ten of Wands. We got the Six of Cups. And we got the Three of Cups. So if this is about a soulmate from the past, a soul connection from the past, with this King of Swords, again, you come into your power, claim your mental space, became powerful in your mental. This is like coming into the state of you'll be fine with this person or fine without this person with this King of Swords. You know, if I have to, I'm detached from this person and, you know, if it's meant to be, it'll be. You know, this is a head over heart decision. The King of Swords makes those type of decisions, you know, because you can't let somebody, have a hold on your energy like that with this Ten of Wands, especially from somebody that you're not even dealing with right now. So doing this will bring back reconciliation with this Six of Cups and this Three of Cups. You know, this is high times, innocent times, banding together, great times, having fun, a lot of love, you know, etc. High vibrations, a lot of growth, a whole bunch of plants in the Six of Cups, and it's a harvest in this Three of Cups. The other person bringing something to the table as well. So like I said, if the reconciliation happens for you, you know, it'll be a freshness in the connection with the Six of Cups and this Three of Cups. And with this Ace of Wands up top, for my Sagittarius who are dealing with a soulmate in a twin flame connection, this Ace of Wands, a passionate offering coming in, you know, or coming back around. And again, newness. We got this laboratory in the background, new possibilities, new opportunities. And this is also signifying divine favor and approval as well. Long story short, in the Bible, Aaron, he was the brother of Moses, and he had a wand. It was typical for patriarchs and male figures to carry wands as a symbol of power. So long story short, 12 nations of Israel, they had to be a priest, a hierophant was to be chosen, a leader, a spiritual leader was to be chosen among the 12 tribes of Israel. And Aaron's was the one that bloomed, just like this wand right here. But Aaron's bloomed to the point where it had flowers, leaves, plants, and also almonds. And almonds is the symbol of the spiritual meaning of almond is divine approval, and fortune. So definitely a soulmate connection coming back around for some of y'all. Soulmate connections coming in for all of y'all as a whole with this Ace of Wands. And when you also cut off things that drain your energy, ways of thinking, energetic patterns, behaviors, etc., with this King of Wands coming to your mental power, you free yourself up to be like in that inner child energy, you know, where everything is possible. And it's Three of Cups, you know, co-creation, with the universe. Again, that feeling energy, tapping into that water element, that feeling energy. You know, feel like you can create the life that you want for yourself. Feel like you can bring in the love that you want for yourself, the connections, the friendships, you know, the relationships that you want for yourself with the Six of Cups and this Three of Cups. The fulfillment that you want to experience in the physical realm. You know, you got to feel like you can have it. Again, programming the subconscious mind, creating that reality for yourself. So allow yourself to dream about joyous times, joyous manifestations and experiences in your world with the Six of Cups and this Three of Cups. Because that's going to bring in the change for you with this Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck, excuse me. Bottom of the deck, we got Judgment. So this is definitely about judgment from somebody from the past. Like I said, it's your call if you want to reconcile with somebody from the past. Twin flame, soulmate, whatever. You know, it's your call. You'll be in a higher spiritual state to make the right call as well with this judgment. And you'll be able to leave the past in the past if you need to. If you don't want to deal with this person, if this person is not of the best interest for you, you'll be able to leave them in the past. But at the same time, if you do want to pick up with somebody from the past, you see we got these people right here rising from the tomb. So y'all will be able to heal from the past and not hold any type of grudges moving forward. Because that would sabotage a relationship moving forward if you don't truly heal everything about it and start new, start fresh. And again, judgment with that Six of Cups, that inner child energy. You know, don't put any type of limitations on yourself. And that's about Sagittarius as well, having fun on the spiritual journey and falling in love with it. You know, so again, dream big, do big things with this Six of Cups. Feel like you deserve big things and create it with this Six of Cups. Now we're about to clarify the Four of Cups. We got the Sun reverse. So with this Four of Cups, again, you got to stay patient. You got to be all in on the spiritual path. You got to find fulfillment in the spiritual path, even if things aren't ideal. You know, you can always find that infinite fulfillment within self, you know, continuously evolving spiritually with this Hermit, finding new things out about yourself, more exploration of the spiritual path and self. You know, that'll be key for the Sagittarius on the spiritual path. And with the Sun card reversed, that's the key to unlocking your best days moving forward. With the Sun card in reverse, it's all in you. You know, the Sun is about power. You know, it's about consciousness, enlightenment. You know, just being the source of good energy, radiating that, creating that in your life. You know, and everything that energy hits, you know, they benefit from it just as a byproduct of you being you, you know, being in your absolute power, you know. So your absolute power is waiting on you to find it. So again, with this Temperance, you know, you got to keep figuring it out. You know, you got to keep doing the knowledge of self, the alchemy, the self work, putting it all together. And also with this Four of Cups, you know, don't have any doubt that it's not coming. You having this doubt is the thing that's going to keep it from coming. So again, with this Two of Pentacles, like I said, you don't want to be in push-pull energy. You know, you want to keep pulling what you want towards you. Pulling what you want towards you. Not the opposite, because you're going to keep it locked away and tucked away, just like this Sun reverse card. So find everything you need to in your inner world to generate that core sun energy and radiate it, just like this lantern is burning and radiating. That wisdom will radiate and burst to the surface and bring forth the best days that you are seeking. You're not going to find it outside of here. You're not going to find it outside of yourself in the physical world yet. You're going to find it in your internal world. Then it's going to appear for you. And it take work. It take time. It's alchemy. It's a slow process. It's a slow cooking process to get you to do this. Bottom of the deck, we got the Two of Swords. Two swords, decisions. You got to lay one sword down. You can only choose one sword if you want to move forward, whatever that is. So, you know, you got to make that decision to be all in, completely dedicated to the spiritual path, merging your physical world and your everyday life with your spiritual life, because it's all one. So you can move forward to the life and in the experiences that you want to have in this physical reality. And this is also tied into that somebody from the past, if that resonates with you, twin flame or soulmate or whoever from the past. Four of Cups, some of y'all will be conflicted about Some of y'all will be conflicted about trying it again with this person, or should you try your luck with somebody else in the future? You know, that's on your call. You know, remember Judgment came out at the bottom of the deck of that 6 of Cups and 3 of Cups. You know, it's your call. Whatever you want to do, you know, you'll be strong enough to handle. I mean, well, that too, you'll be strong enough to handle it. But at the same time, again, you'll be wise enough to make the right decision if you should entertain it or should move forward. And if you do try it again, we have this crescent moon right here. So that's lit up, but it's crescent, it's not all the way full. So there's some things that still need to be seen if you do entertain this person again. So take things slow, especially with the Hermit. Now we're about to pull some cards on your love life. We got romantic feelings. We got chemistry. And we got retreat. Bottom of the deck, we got separation. Romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if you have feelings for somebody right now, especially somebody from the past, twin flame, soulmate, embrace those feelings. They are really real, especially with the Hermit. You know, don't disregard any type of real feelings that you have, because they're real, you know, so you can't discard them. You know, you can't make them irrelevant. Feel them, feel it out, see if they're worth exploring. Well, explore them, see if they're worth entertaining, you know, with this person and taking it to the next level. If it's with a new person, or if it's with somebody from the past, you know, you really got to feel that inside of you with this Hermit and this Temperance, and that Temperance that came out. So whatever your romantic feelings are for whoever, cool. But feel them out, filter them out, and use wisdom and discernment as to what action to take moving forward. And we got chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Obviously, if you're a twin flame or a soulmate, y'all are going to be feeling each other's energy and things like that. In my channel is based around alchemy. Alchemy is, the word chemistry comes from alchemy. So again, twin flames, keep doing the work, staying on the path, making yourself better, healing yourself, making yourself stronger. You know, that other person feels that, you know, that's going to open up that portal and that opportunity for reconciliation to happen. You see, we got this man right here and this woman right here. They got both of their hands together, creating some type of energetic orb between the two of them. So again, putting in this work will open the doors for reconciliation for my twin flames and soulmates out there. But also for my Sagittarius who are not doing this work, will definitely bring in a soulmate type of connection for you by doing this work and staying on the path. And we got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, as we see with the Hermit. That's the overall energy. But once again, going inside, seeing what you feel, analyzing in that Virgo energy, everything that you feel, and putting it in place with this Virgo Hermit energy. So again, that would give you the wisdom and discernment to know if you should deal with certain people or not. So definitely go into your internal world. But it's funny because we have a married couple that just got married in this retreat card. So you have to be married to yourself, tap into your divine masculine and divine feminine energy, because it's all about self first. And the Hermit says that as well. It's all about self-knowledge. You have to know yourself so you can know somebody else, really know somebody else, and know how to operate with somebody else. You know, disconnecting like this leads to self-knowledge, which will lead to you doing all the right things and being in co-creation with the universe, taking all the right roads and paths to find this new person for you, this new soulmate connection for you. And we got separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So this is definitely symbolizing for my twin flames and soulmates out there, Sagittarius. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. This time apart, this separation, because it's all about the alchemy. You know that by now. It's all about the work, making yourself better. So reconciliation can happen if it's meant for you. But for my Sagittarius who are not twin flames or coming from a soulmate connection, you know, whatever connection that you recently ended or most recently ended, you know, it's all for the alchemy to get you to the point to bring in somebody that you have real chemistry with, real alchemistry with. Now we're about to clarify romantic feelings. We got death. So go inside and definitely kill whatever needs to be killed, you know, whatever unhealthy emotional attachments and romantic feelings that you have, you know, it's got to go. It's the end of that, you know. Again, we got the Ten of Swords that came out in the first spread. Doing that alchemy to heal from the Ten of Swords. Heal any type of feelings that you don't need to be feeling for anybody with this death card. And also doing away with any type of negative feelings about love moving forward with this death card. You know, you want to kill any type of pessimism that you have about love, because that's going to keep it away as well. Remember, we had the Four of Cups in the first spread as well. So some of y'all may not be feeling the type of options that you've recently met or that's around you, you know. So don't feel discouraged about that. You know, you got to kill that type of emotional energy as well, and wait for this new day to come out. You know, the sun is coming out in this death card, and we had the sun in the first spread reverse. So keep doing the work and bring this sun out. Bring your best days out. Bring your best potential partners towards you. But you got to get rid of the old. The old you has to die off. The old way you feel about love has to die off. Maybe some of the people that you used to feel in the past, you know, the type of partners that you used to be feeling in the past, that may have to die off as well. And bottom of the deck, we got the Four of Cups. So like I said, if you've been feeling unfulfilled because you're not with a specific person, you know, you got to kill that. You know, you got to detach from that. You got to move forward in Sagittarian fashion. Move forward to what's new, what's to come now. I mean, what's to come next? You know, what's in store? What's still in store? You know, don't worry about what you don't have. Worry about what you're moving forward to. Because you gotta be in a high emotional state and have some love, you know, flowing in your energy to attract the type of person that you want for yourself. And also, if you're a twin flame or soulmate that is worried about not coming back together, You know, you got to get rid of that type of thought as well, because that's definitely going to keep y'all apart. You know, if you have that fear, if that fear is in your emotional state, again, this is a water card. Now we're about to clarify chemistry. We got the Four of Cups again. So some of y'all are unsatisfied because you know you have chemistry with somebody and it just hasn't come back together yet. So again, stay patient. We got Temperance, the Alchemy, your card. Continuously put in the work for yourself, getting yourself together, keeping yourself in balance. You know, so you can make it happen for you. Again, it takes time. If you're in a twin flame connection or soulmate connection, it takes time to reconcile. You know, you don't want any type of premature. You don't want to come together prematurely and it blow up again. Then you'll really be distraught. So stay patient. And also for all my Sagittarius, if you are not, once again, if you are not meeting the options and the people that you would like, the message is still the same. You know, stay patient. You'll bring that type of person in. But right now, it's all about focusing on self and upgrading self and your spirituality. Bottom of the deck, we got the Star. So like I said, stay patient for all y'all. Y'all's wish fulfillment is coming in with this Star card. Whether it be somebody from the past or somebody new, your wish fulfillment in love is coming in. So sit tight, hold tight, stay under that tree, keep getting that enlightenment. That's all you need to do. Focus on that. Have fun with that. You know, have a good side of scattered energy inside of going inside and exploring all the avenues within you and everything that you are capable of and all of your consciousness. So you can bring this, so you can make this happen for you. This wish fulfillment and love happen for you. You got to keep pouring that good energy. We got more water. Aquarius, this is the card of Aquarius, the water bearer. So keep putting out that good emotions, those good emotions and that good energy to the universe. So we can create that in your physical reality. Now we're about to clarify retreat. We got the Star again. We got Judgment again. And we got the Ten of Cups. So just like I said, sit tight for all y'all. Twin flames, soulmates, singles, people who are looking to meet their soulmate. I mean, it really don't get no better than this with the Star, Judgment, and the Ten of Cups. So once again, this clarifying retreat. It's all inside of you. Your wish fulfillment, everything that you want, including your wish fulfillment in love, it's all inside of you. You got to find it and pour out that energy and those emotions. That's the only thing that you need to be pouring out to the universe, what you want. And we got Judgment again. Find out all the things that would limit you from creating the love scenario and partnership that you want for yourself. Have that judgment and say like, yeah, I can have my wish fulfillment in love. I deserve it. I work hard. I'm an attractive person. I'm a good person. Why wouldn't I? I'm on the spiritual path. Why wouldn't I have an ideal wish fulfillment partnership? So again, you need to tell yourself these things, and it will come to pass. Once you be dedicated to that and continuously put in the work, the universe recognizes that and it sounds the horn and it sends out the cavalry on your behalf to make these things happen. to align these things in the stars for you. And what's in the stars is what's ultimately inside of us. The planets are also inside of us, just like I said earlier with this Hebrew mystery system, Star David in his lantern. This is only 7 planets, but all the planets are inside of us. The outer planets that I didn't mention are inside of us as well. So everything that is in the stars, everything that is in the macrocosm is also inside of you with the microcosm. So understand that with this Judgment card. And we got the 10 of Cups, the ultimate emotional fulfillment in a love connection. Again, you got to find that energy within yourself first. Tap into that Sagittarian energy, find that fun and love inside of yourself in the spiritual path and what you're doing first. And that love will be multiplied tenfold for you once you meet this other person on this path. Straight emotional fulfillment to the highest level. We got a family right here. We got another stream for the intuition. Y'all will be in tune with each other. Like I said, the ultimate emotional fulfillment. And also a spiritual connection as well with this rainbow right here, representing high frequency. With the color system. Bottom of the deck, we got a Chariot. This is going to move you forward to your fulfillment in love. The alchemy, we got more alchemy. We got the white Sphinx, we got the black Sphinx. The perceived bad and harsh times and tough times. And we got the perceived good times and easy times and times of leisure. Using the best of both worlds to empower you and propel you forward to your destination, your love destination. And we got the alchemical symbols on this man's tunic right here, symbolizing the alchemy, the transformation. And we also have stars on the canopy on this Chariot. So he's under divine will, under his higher self. And we got the star right here again. Your higher will, your soul driving you forward to your wish fulfillment in love. So again, let that take the reins. Now we're about to wrap your reading up with some messages and guidance from Spirit. We got breathe. Bottom of the deck, we got just ask. Breathe. The breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. The breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. Just like I said with the Hermit, you are being the bridge between the body, Malkuth, earth, your physical self, and your higher self, spirit. You are bridging the gap between the two. So continue to go inside. Breathe easy. Don't make it too complicated. Don't make it too hard. Being a mutable sign, mutable signs can overcomplicate things sometimes. So again, breathe easy, relax with it. We got this butterfly inside of this lady going on right here. So transformation from the inside out, like I've been saying most of the reading. And they also mentioned prana right here. And prana is it's typical in yoga. It's a yoga term. It might even be termed in some other cultures, but mainly India, and I think like some parts of Asia, they use the term prana. And prana is life force energy. It's part of something called Shakti, which is an underlying current and forces that influence the ultimate reality of everything. So it's like the underlying force of everything, the all-powerful force, which is also a divine feminine energy, because it's underlying, it's underneath, subtle. So know that you have that same power within you. Like, it's simple, with something as simple as breathing. You can breathe in infinite power and blow out that same power to create a ripple effect and manifest your intentions in the world. So you really got to think on this higher type of level with this hermit. This is really what this is an invitation for some of y'all to elevate your way of thinking. When it comes to spirituality. And again, we had this Six of Cups. It's like this inner child energy. You got to be like a child on the spiritual path, to make it fun, and to bring out all your potentials, and all your potentials that you could think of is real, That's the alchemy. Then we got just as there are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made up of the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. So definitely ask your higher self with this hermit. Go inside, ask that first. The real version of you. Continue to bridge the gap between the physical self and your higher self, making it one, letting your higher self take the wheel. And know that your spirit team is always on hand to give you help. Your spirit guides, ancestors, angels, deities, whatever deities or entities that you resonate with and read about and research. They're all extending their hands for you. We have a key right here. We have the sun right here, which you're on the path of unlocking for yourself. We got gears, the things that keep driving you forward. And we got feathers right here. The lightness of it all as well. It's a hard path, but you got to be light and have fun, just like I said. And that's a Sagittarian trait and lesson on the spiritual path. And also with this hermit, before I say that, so again, just ask for whatever you need from your spiritual team, and if you've been hesitant about doing so, go ahead and do that and explore that option. And also with this hermit, with this Star of David right here, this Star of David was passed down from his father Solomon. And Solomon, this is in the Bible now, Solomon, he had a ring which was encoded with this 6-pointed star. And he can control demons. Now, what are demons? Demons are also in Greek called daemons. In Gnosticism, they call the daemon the highest daemon. And the highest daemon is actually your own soul. Demon or daemon is a supernatural force or intelligence or power, So really, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, deities, they will all be considered demons or daemons, supernatural or powerful forces. That's why Solomon wielded them in the Bible, and the ring was given to him by God. So he had God's permission to do these things. So this is nothing evil or nothing like that. I ain't trying to spook you out. I'm just trying to give you the keys and the power to step into your power and create the life that you want for yourself. So you can wield these forces. Just believe that you can, and go ahead and do that. Find the research and intelligence needed to make your magic happen at a high level and be effective. And go ahead and do that. You have power over these forces. Don't go into it with fear. Like this card say right here, just ask. That's all you have to do. Ask and mean it. Be stern with it. This is a Earth card, ruled by Virgo, the Hermit. So once again, this is definitely an invitation to step y'all spiritual games up if y'all haven't done so in the past. So that concludes your reading, Sagittarius. If it resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications. If you need your own personal reading from me, my contact info will be in the description. Until next time, Sagittarius.